So there was a meeting today at the White House between the transition teams of both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris's election campaigns. Why? Well, they're getting things in place because you have to start now in order to start your transition. Now, they are getting people in place. There are going to be office spaces available to both transition teams. They're going to start looking at who's going to fill what roles in acting capacities after January 20th, when between January 20th and whenever the new person gets approved by Congress, etc. So they are looking at starting to work this transition process out, which is a marked difference from the Trump administration when it was going to transition to Biden, who kept refusing funding, didn't want to hold meetings, didn't want to set anybody up to transition because Donald Trump couldn't accept the fact that he is going to or lose or could even have lost or did lose after the election. So Joe Biden has already accepted the fact that he is not going to be president on January 20th. That was never going to be the issue. And he is already making the proper preparations within the White House to get things rolling. So we are going to have a peaceful transfer, hopefully, and a well set up transfer from the Biden administration to whatever administration comes next. Now, I assume that's going to be the Harris administration. But this is going to be all the behind the scenes prep work is getting done now, as it should, so that both teams are ready for whoever wins the election. Now, I don't think it's going to be a contest. I think Kamala Harris is going to win. But the fact that they are doing the groundwork on both sides now is a good sign that hopefully they are prepared day one. But I think ultimately, when it comes down to finding out which side was better prepared for this transition, you will find out it was probably going to be the Harris campaign. And I'm not too worried, like I said, about Donald Trump winning. Simple fact is they are taking the steps now to get all of the transition done. So it will be a seamless transition like it usually is on January 20th when we switch from this administration, the Biden administration, to whichever one comes next.